no matter what phase in the game that you're playing at inside of your macros, some of it's going to be hard. All right. And it's supposed to be hard. Now, most people will tell you why it's supposed, will say, well, dude, why are you telling me it's supposed to be hard? Because we're trying to change your behavior. That's why it's hard. So it's supposed to be hard. We're trying to give you some new rituals, some new ideas and some new concepts to incorporate into your lifestyle. So that way it's hard now with the initial incorporation, but it becomes easier the more you do it. And the easiest way I can think about an analogy for this is like when Darb was learning how to do social media. Perfect analogy. When she was initially learning how to make her own content, to edit her own content, to post it on Instagram, and to figure out, like, start learning how the algorithms and things like that work. Initially, it was hard. Why? Because she had to study. She had to learn how to edit videos. She had to learn how to make time lapses and add songs and add color and all this stuff. You know what I mean? She had to learn all this stuff. So there is a learning curve. And a lot of times we don't want to go through the learning curve, and that makes it hard. So that's what I'm telling you. It's supposed to be hard. You know what I mean? All of this is supposed to be hard. And then it becomes easy once you develop a style and a routine and you play within that style and routine. Once you get a style and routine going, all you start doing is adding little components onto your style and routine. You start adding little components onto your style and routine. And all the components do is enhance your style and routine. That's all it does, is just enhances it. But we got to get the foundation right first. And the foundation is the hardest part. The foundation is figuring out your meal timing. The foundation is figuring out, what do I eat when I don't feel like eating because I've been at home for 10 days with no activity. That's the foundation. And that stuff is hard. That stuff is hard because it's stuff that you're not used to doing. Those are items that you're not used to thinking about. Now you have to think about them, and it triggers and causes a little bit of stress. But it triggers and causes a little bit of stress simply because it's something that you didn't have to think about before. So it's going to be hard a little bit. It's going to be challenging at times. You're going to fall on and off the wagon. It's going to happen. But like Darb say, you keep taking baby steps. You keep taking baby steps in the same direction, I guarantee you're going to get to the same place. Because those baby steps, as you all know, baby steps turn into fast walking turn into running, and then they ask you for a car at 16. It's going to be hard, y'all. It's going to be hard. All right. Every phase inside of this is going to be hard because you're going to as you add layers, it gets harder. As you add another layer, it gets harder. But the super dope part about all of that, if I was to tell you to go back to square one, like I do with Darb and Barb, I have them go back to square one. They got a million things they can tell you. They got a million ideas. They got a million suggestions. And the reason being is because they went through all of it. And it was hard for them as they were going through it. So it's going to be hard for you as you go through it. And it's not even the physical thing that's hard. What's going to be hard is you checking in up here. This is what's making it hard. You checking in right here.